guests, the partners, everyone attending today, good evening. I want to welcome you to the cocktail today and to a conversation around debt recovery as a value proposition that we have within TRIPLEOKLAW. In our presentation today, I will be talking about our option, the value proposition that we have that is exclusively amicable debt recovery, because I'm aware that coming here, you know that we can also collect debt through other avenues such as dispute resolution and so on and so forth. As a full service law firm, we are a one-stop shop for legal services. In terms of debt recovery, it is not purely legal, but we provide support services to your businesses in the areas of working capital and receivable management. And I want to say that the service we provide is cost effective, very convenient, as I will point out in the next short while. So basically what amicable collection is all about, we look at collecting debt within the shortest period. We look at being the preferred service provider and with you, our clients, and also within the market. And we look at having a very strong relationship with key organizations within the market so that it supports our strong relationship with key organizations, therefore supports our being preferred service provider of choice. Lastly, we want to be part of your solutions in terms of working capital solutions as you do your business, so that you can be rest assured that the legal part is sorted, as my colleague Mr. Malawa has said, and we also look after your working capital. In terms of the services we provide in amicable debt collection, they include skip tracing. In that process, we look after those contacts or those debtors that perhaps were trading with you, and due to one reason or another, the relationship has grown cold. They're no longer buying from you. They're no longer trading with you. And we can therefore look at their last address. If that is not known, then we can engage into skip tracing using various tools within our disposal. The other bit is a one-off debt recovery. And we also support you in receivable management, which is receivable account management. We can be able to support you in that. And then generally, we also provide support within credit management consultancy. The process that we engage in terms of when we are onboarding a client like yourselves would include initial contact with you, readiness to outsource debt recovery, and then we look at interaction and concept offering for this value proposition. Then in that process, we can therefore be able to identify those issues you have with your receivable account, with your debts, such as the new charge-off, such as debts that are under write-off, those that are under memo, and different classifications that you have within your various organizations. Then if that is already determined, we can proceed to agreement and signing SLAs. Then we proceed to sign-offs and execution of the work. So I have a team that I work with, and this department has been in existence within the firm since 2018. And we've been very fortunate to work with most of you within the room and others that are yet to join and some that didn't join us this evening. Our predominant sectors are in manufacturing. We are also in commercial and trade. We are in financial services and financial institutions. We also have educational institutions. We have healthcare institutions that we work with, and we also have pharmaceutical. These are just one of the many sectors, or some of the many sectors that we're already working with, and we invite those that we're not working with at the moment to be able to sign with us so that we can help you and assist your finance people with accounts receivable. As we do that, we engage in amicable collection, but we also get support from the legal side through using auctioneers or the auctioneering process. We also engage in wind-up procedures or get involved in that process, depending on where your data is. And then when these debts are not possible, or it's not, we are not able to collect, or we call them hardcore debts, then we can escalate them to litigation. And litigation is just one of them. We can also engage in alternative dispute resolution such as mediation and arbitration. So the process, as I said here, is an amicable one, and we work with different category of debtors. There are those that we find that they can't pay and won't pay. Those have different recommendations. We'll be able to work with you and recommend what then is an escalation matrix for that kind of category of debt. Then when we work, we can also find people who have no ability to pay at the moment, but they acknowledge the debt and they are willing to pay when circumstances change. With such, we know what to do, and we'll be able to support your teams competently on that. There's also a category of those who can't pay, won't pay, will not commit to owing you, and they're not interested in paying. Those straight away we can be able to escalate to dispute resolution so that you can be able to progress the matters to either arbitration or to the court. And one of the things is that being that we engage in amicable collection in debt and we are domiciled in a law firm, it provides the convenience of a seamless transition from the amicable collection process into arbitration or litigation. That therefore gives us the convenience that you don't have to engage another law firm to be able to do that. So why should you be doing debt recovery with us? One is the cost. This is a general concept. If you are to litigate for debt, most of you who have done this know that the process would be slightly expensive than amicable debt collection. So attempting to collect debt through amicable process then provides you an opportunity to sieve out the debt category you have and be able to collect those that can be collected cost effectively. Secondly, there's the convenience of time. For a long time, and as you understand, our court processes have not been very fast. So you realize that sometimes when we collect debts, we can resolve them as fast as within the month or faster than what the normal litigation process would give. So that is the other advantage that you get while working with us. The last one is specific to a law firm, where you find, as I discussed earlier, the fact that you can move seamlessly from the process of amicable collection into litigation or other dispute resolution mechanisms. So that therefore is why, should you have debts that are giving you sleepless nights, then you can be able to talk to us so that we can engage your debtors and collect that through those advantages that I've just enumerated. Otherwise, that is all we do. When those debts that are hardcore, we have our litigation teams, our dispute resolution teams here. We'll be able to naturally and without effort escalate them so that you don't have to leave one unit for debt collection and then you go and engage a law firm to be able to then put together a litigation matter.